Here it is, May 20th, 2021. I'm on the bridge, I'm on toSulgar Road on the bridge above Interstate 80. And this would be, I don't know, something like mile 87, 86, something like that. You can see right here, 28, the fairgrounds exits coming up about 2 miles, 3 miles away. So where we're going is where they took out the bridge that crossed 80, where the train tracks ran. Which, looking down there, if you go down there, you see where that truck is in the eastbound lane with the flashing orange light. It's somewhere out there. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk out there on the westbound, above the westbound lane, and see how rugged that is. So I'm going to turn it off right now until I climb a bank, which is right here, and I hope that there's a clearing up there. Okay, so we've cleared that bank, and this is what I was hoping for. There's a level spot up here that is fairly cleared out. Now, I don't know where PennDOT's boundary is. It looks like it's probably right here, because here's a posted sign. So this would be non-PennDOT property. And I suppose we're walking on PennDOT property. And hopefully DCNR could pull some strings, and we could have this interim trail to connect the old railroad and toSulgar Road, and then cross Interstate 80 on toSulgar Road. And there's 80 down there. You can hear the constant truck traffic. I wouldn't think people riding bicycles up here would be a danger. I mean, that's pretty far away. That somebody's going to fall over the bank and roll over into the highway. It is pretty nice level. This is what I was hoping for. There's no fence here, is there? That's unusual. Usually they put up a fence, I think, to keep the deer out. That was always my impression. Now, looks like the property line goes down there. I see some no trespassing. So there is a bank here, a hill. And this property here, the last I saw on the map, this is Timbervest property. These no trespassing signs doesn't say Timbervest, but according to the map of the county, this is Timbervest. So if we get the railroad right away from Timbervest, this section, I wouldn't think they'd have any problem giving us the right of way right here. See, we're fairly close to 80 right here. There's even some electric. Put a bathroom in. I think the tracks went beyond that billboard over there on above the eastbound lane. Hopefully you can see that. You know what? Now you can see it. I opened the shutter. Opened the lens cover. I did all that with that lens cover closed. So anyway, yeah, I think that those are Timber Vest property signs. And now you can see Interstate 80. And we're heading east, walking east. That's the westbound lane close to us, eastbound lane beyond that. So according to this, I've been walking for almost 8 minutes. It's not bad at a slow walk. Bicycle would be much faster. I should have looked at my camera. See, there's no picture. Okay, you see that billboard there? I think the railroad crossing is beyond that. We'll find out. Let's see, I'm going to take the upper path so I can show you across the interstate. You can go down there, Zach, if you want. Probably going to go down there. But anyway, see, here's where 5 Bridges would have ended had we the rights for the whole thing. And there's where the bridge once upon a time was. You can see the clearing there. See that through the tree, just past where that trailer passed. And then that went on to Port Barnett, which is just south of Scripture Rocks. Scripture Rocks actually ends up there, well, almost ends up there. And a little bit of private property. And then Scripture Rocks goes up to 28, but that is not bicycling country. It's a steep hill. But there's potential, a nice detour. Very attractive hiking park there. From a tourist point of view, it's very attractive. So, anyway, I'm going to go out there and see what that's like. Now, at the other end of 5 Bridges, where we own across the airport road, I guess they call that Red Barn Road now. Someone bought that and they put up a gate. And that's not Timber Vest. There's several private owners between there and Timber Vest. Okay, but yep, see, I got the concrete blockades to make sure nobody rides out there onto 80. But there's the trail, and I would say that's probably being used by ATVs. Looks pretty good. That tree's growing in the middle. Okay, so that is it. 17 minutes to 14 seconds to get here. Most of it without a picture. Bye. Okay, here it is. This is the 5 Bridges extension. Now you see the blockades across on 80. Now let's see if I can zoom in here. That's on this side. And over on the westbound side, I got the sunshine in my eyes here. Sure I got it. Okay. Hopefully that's a picture of the concrete barriers on the other side of Interstate 80. Okay, so here I'm going to zoom back out, and this is Zach. Hi, Zach. Oh, zoom in. There he is. Okay, so this is it. Obviously, this is being used, so it's not going wild. ATVs can serve a useful purpose. Keep it open. And the last time I saw any part of this was back when John Farr was on the board, about the time we got the easement to Allen's Mills. He rode his bike, it was in the spring, and he rode it from Arch Street out here to the bridge. And I'm not sure, I think the bridge was torn down at that time. So, okay, that is it. I'll try to take a snapshot there at toSulgar Road that I missed before. But basically that part that we were walking, it's like that the whole way to toSulgar Road, which is not bad. Not bad, that could be done. And really, timber vest may not be real objectionable to us using it. The problem is getting here and then from the other side to Brookville. But I got a thought on that. You go back out to toSulgar Road, and the first part of it's fairly level for this part of the country, and then it goes up into the woods and intersects with at Port Barnett, and then that goes past Brookville Equipment, the Locomotive Works, into their park by Sandy Lick, and that route is as level as you're going to find around here. Brookville Equipment may not want to have people running around their property though, so that would be difficult. We'd have to have help with Jefferson County Commissioners. One time they told me that they made a deal for Brookville Equipment so they could expand, so we'll see if there's payback if we ever get to that point. So yeah, it would run into the Red Bank and would be able to go down to Pittsburgh from Johnsonburg. Quite a stretch. A lot of money will come in. Bye. Welcome back to toSulgar Road. There's the bridge there. Right there. And you see along 80, the Brookville Historic District. Next 2 exits. And look at this, really neato. There's the electric box. You know, it's just throwing something out. You know, there at Arch Street, we're near a gas line. And we could really do some really good PR for the gas company. If we could have a natural gas powered ski lift to get you from Arch Street up to the trail. How about that for a concept? Signing out. Bye. Okay, we went maybe a quarter mile on toSulgar Road from Interstate 80, and we're on this on the hill here in this field, and looking out there, I would say that's probably Route 28. And well, that sounds bad. Going out this way, the Brookville Industrial Park is out there, and oh, there we go. And Scripture Rocks out around that way. So we really aren't that far from 28. Okay, go ahead, Zach. So I'm thinking Now I did walk part of this here, not this section here, but when we get down the hill. Take the old track bed. See, we're going down a hill now. toSulgar Road is hilly and curvy. So what you saw there was probably the best part of it. But see, by going up over the hill here, we're going in our right direction. I think there's a logging road somewhere out here. Yeah, maybe this is it. I walked that. There's kind of an opening, clearing type thing, fairly level. And like I say, that comes out right below the industrial park, below toSulgar.